Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back. It's Travis here with JT Wealth. Three big topics to talk to you guys about today, and it all revolves around Bitcoin. The first, what if I told you you could get paid $10,000 in free Bitcoin just for moving? Number two, what if you could get paid your dividends in Bitcoin? Let's call it a Bividend. And lastly, there is another Bitcoin mining company that is going public via an IPO at an estimated $1.7 billion. So we're going to talk about all three of those things in today's video. Let's get into it. Alright, like I said guys, welcome back. Thanks so much for checking out today's video. Hopefully you find something of value here. If you do, smash the like button for me. Consider subscribing to the channel as well. I do apologize for the long duration it's been since my last video. We were on vacation in New England for my sister's wedding. It was a fantastic time, but I'm glad to be back here at home and back to the grind with you guys. And before we get into those three big Bitcoin topics, I just want to remind you guys today's video is brought to you and sponsored by Crypto.com. Crypto.com is still the world's fastest growing crypto app, and if you use the link you're looking at on the screen there, that is my affiliate link. It'll be posted in the description section down below, and I'll link it in the comments as well. You'll get $25 free just for signing up and funding your account. We're going to talk more about Crypto.com later in today's video. Alright, so probably the piece that enticed you the most in that intro was that $10,000 free in Bitcoin just for moving. What exactly am I talking about? Well, Northwest Arkansas is offering you $10,000 in Bitcoin and a bike to relocate there. This is a huge incentive to bring in more entrepreneurs and tech individuals to that Northwest Arkansas area. Northwest Arkansas hopes to lure remote tech workers and entrepreneurs to the region by offering them that $10,000 worth of Bitcoin and a bicycle. Now, Northwest Arkansas is one of the fastest growing regions in the country, and we're now seeing more explosive growth in our tech sector. That's according to Nelson Peacock, the president and CEO of Northwest Arkansas Council. I didn't know that was actually a thing. But this expanded incentive offer between Bitcoin and the bike not only embraces the growing trend toward the use of cryptocurrency as a payment option by employers, but also helps increase our pipeline of talent to benefit tech employers, startups, cities, local businesses, and the region overall, as quoted again by the Northwest Arkansas Council member. The Northwest Arkansas area currently has 10,000 job openings that they're having a hard time filling. They're all in the STEAM environment: science, tech, engineering, art, or math. It's that shortage of talent to fill those spots that have caused them to use this Bitcoin incentive to lure in some new people. Now you can take the $10,000 in cash or in Bitcoin, and you get two options on either a street or a mountain bicycle. And the potential transplants must be able to relocate to the Northwest Arkansas area within 6 months of accepting it. They have to sign a lease for a local house or purchase a home and be at least 24 years old with full-time remote employment. So if that sounds like you, this is a perfect opportunity to reach out to the Northwest Arkansas Council and see what's available for you. And now what about making your dividends in Bitcoin? Here is some more information on that. And this article says blockchain firm BTCS soars on retail rush for the Bitcoin dividends. Shares in blockchain technology focused firm BTCS Inc. rocketed on Thursday, set to extend a 4-day rally as more retail investors scooped them up after the company last week offered to pay their dividends in Bitcoin. Now, the Silver Spring, Maryland company has seen its stock value more than double since January 5th, when it proposed to pay 5 cents per share in Bitcoin to those who opt into it. Its first Bitcoin dividend, or Bividend as BTCS calls it, is due on March 16th. Now, shares of BTCS climbed 20% to a 6-week high of $7.80 in early trading on Thursday morning, as the online buzz over its plan grew in forums such as Reddit and StockTwits.com, which were instrumental in the meme stock frenzy last year. Nearly 9 million BTCS shares changed hands within the few minutes of trading, more than doubling the company's public float of 4.2 million shares. Now, admittedly, a smaller number of free float shares does make the stock vulnerable to sharp moves. Now, as you saw in the chart there, BTCS did settle back down to around that $6.80 mark after the huge spike up to over the $7 mark. And Bividend.com is a real thing. It allows you to see how BTCS is offering those dividends via Bitcoin to anybody who wants to opt into it. I think that is a very clever name, and I think a lot of people are really excited about that potential. Now, if you're wondering whether or not Bividend is a new thing, think about this. The company BTCS actually bought the Bividend domain name in 2015. So this has been a long time coming. All right, guys, with all this talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as a whole, I'll remind you again, today's video is brought to you and sponsored by Crypto.com. It is still the world's fastest growing crypto app. They have over 10 million users buying and selling over 90 cryptocurrencies at true cost every single day. And you can spend with the Crypto.com Visa card and get up to 8% cash back. Or just grow your portfolio by earning up to 14% interest on your crypto assets. And again, if you use my affiliate link, you will get $25 free just for signing up and funding your account. And as a lead into the next section of today's video, Crypto.com also offers NFTs. So if you see on the top of the page there, the NFT link, you can utilize this site for your NFT purchases as well. All right, guys, so this is a huge opportunity for you to kickstart your cryptocurrency trading right here if you're new to the community. Don't miss out on Crypto.com. All right, and I am going to mention NFTs here shortly, but first, like I mentioned in the intro, there is a Bitcoin mining company that is set to IPO soon, and it is getting a lot of attention. Rhodium Enterprises sets IPO terms, valuing the Bitcoin miner at up to $1.7 billion. Now, Rhodium Enterprises Inc. has set terms for its IPO, in which the Bitcoin miner could be valued at more than $1.7 billion. The company is looking to raise up to $107.7 million, as it's offering 7.69 million Class A shares in the IPO, which is expected to price between $12 and $14 a share. Now, with 56.84 million Class A shares and 67.5 million Class B shares expected to be outstanding after the IPO, the pricing could value the company at up to that $1.74 billion level. And what you're looking at here on the screen is the Rhodium Enterprises IPO access list on the Robinhood app. If you're all familiar with that, Robinhood does provide access to IPOs in their app, so you can utilize Robinhood for the RHDM public filing and make your offer for the Rhodium Enterprises IPO. It may or may not get approved, but that is one way you can get involved in this stock before it hits the public markets. And finally, NFT sales have topped the $4 billion mark already. What is going to happen in 2022? That, of course, being the focus of the Yahoo Finance article of the exact same title. Non-fungible token sales are huge right now, and they're looking to determine where that is going to go in the future. The article talked about a lot of stuff, not the least of which is the fact that cryptocurrencies as a whole tend to track along the Bitcoin and Ethereum markets, meaning they just kind of mirror each other. As one goes up, they all go up. It's like one comes down, they all go down. There's a mirroring effect that occurs there. And recently, what they've noticed is that the NFTs kind of broke that trend. So what's next for NFTs? Despite the volatility that may present itself in the near term for NFTs, due to current market conditions that we're seeing with crypto, the analyst Mr. Nystrom believes the nature of these digital assets may lead to a decoupling of prices within crypto markets. Again, that's what I'm talking about. It's not necessarily shadowing or following those Bitcoin prices. He says NFTs are a significantly broad category that can include music, art, collectibles, gaming assets, fantasy sports, financial assets, and even more. And as such, it's possible that NFT commerce in one specific vertical can grow while others will decline or fluctuate over time. He added that going forward, it's possible that we'll see a greater decoupling of the crypto markets, whereby one asset like NFT art might perform well amidst the overall crypto market, which could be performing poorly, or vice versa. And in regard to major developments investors can look forward to, he pointed to Ethereum Layer 2 scaling and the growth of non-Ethereum Layer 1 blockchains as being huge catalysts that are going to further expand the NFT space. He also expects growth and popularization of new applications of NFT technology as the burgeoning sector continues to find its footing. So a lot going on in the crypto and NFT space. You can make $10,000 in free Bitcoin just from moving, or maybe you're more interested in the Bividends that you can get by investing in BTCS, or maybe you're just one of those guys holding a CryptoPunk NFT and you're looking to make millions of dollars, which is altogether possible because one just sold for over $500 million if you can wrap your head around that. But guys, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you found the information intriguing. Again, I'm not telling you to buy or sell any equity or crypto at all. I'm just providing information for entertainment purposes only. Thanks for checking out today's video, guys. Until next time, bottoms up.